wonderful day to be out here talking about electric buses with folks from Mom's Clean Air Force, GASP, First Student, Penn Environment, the Electrification Coalition, parents and students from Pittsburgh Public Schools, and our gracious host, the Pittsburgh Federation of Teachers. I'd also like to thank Vanessa Lynch, Kevin King, Zach Barber, and Patrick Campbell, who are also going to be speaking today, but for your tireless advocacy and your work. We're so excited that First Student in Pittsburgh Public Schools were able to receive this important federal grant, which will provide 45 electric school buses to the district. And we still have an opportunity for other schools that want to avail themselves of this grant. The deadline for districts to apply has just been extended until Valentine's Day at 4 p.m. So let's get into it. It's no secret that here in Allegheny County, we have some of the worst air pollution in the country. The American Lung Association stated that Allegheny County was the 25th most polluted county for year-round particle pollution and gave us an F grade for short-term particle pollution. And it's worse, we know, in Black and brown communities in particular, both polluting industries and, frankly, governments have decided to use and treat us as sacrifice zones. I'm so sure that many of us have friends or family who have had asthma or pneumonia or lung cancer or other respiratory illnesses as a result. But it's not just pollution from extractive industries that cause these high rates of respiratory illness. We know that automobile traffic and highway traffic, where disproportionately Black and brown folks are most likely to live, are also huge sources of pollution. The single largest source of carbon emissions in this country comes from the transportation sector. And the toxins emitted from the tailpipes of cars have a disproportionately harmful impact on our community's children. Children take more breaths, their hearts beat faster, and that leaves them more vulnerable to polluted air. And that's why we're here celebrating these electric vehicles today. These buses don't just contribute to a healthier environment in Western Pennsylvania. They're also honestly pretty cool. We're holding this conference in front of a bus that I've been told is running. Is the bus running?
Not at the present time.
It's not running. It was supposed to. They're gonna get it running for us, because for what we hear, what I've been told about the buses, that they're so quiet that it's almost indiscernible that they're running. And you know what? That means that the kids can have a more peaceful ride, but also the bus drivers get to hear your kids as they're making sure that they get to school safely. But make no mistake, aside from whether they're cool or not, every diesel-powered school bus we replace will make a big difference. One electric school bus means we're moving 23 tons of greenhouse gases every year. 45 school buses, which is what Pittsburgh Public Schools was awarded or will be able to purchase, will mean 1,035 tons of greenhouse gases out of our air. That could mean fewer kids with asthma, better air quality for our region, and the peace of knowing that our kids are getting to school safely without breathing toxic fumes. My team is continuing to work with schools across Western Pennsylvania to ensure that we get more electric school buses in our region before the extended deadline of February 14th. We will continue to work until all parents in the region can feel assured knowing their kids are going to school in clean electric school buses. I'm so glad Pittsburgh Public Schools is getting this necessary investment. And with that, I will pass the mic to Vanessa Lynch from Mom's Clean Air Force.
Hi everyone, I'm Vanessa Lynch, a field organizer with Mom's Clean Air Force. Congresswoman Summer Lee is an amazing clean air and environmental justice advocate, and I am so thrilled to be here in support of her hard work. I had the pleasure of working directly with Pittsburgh Public Schools transportation staff as they first started this process, applying for buses, and I'm absolutely ecstatic to see electric school buses roll into our city. With 45 electric school buses awarded to Pittsburgh Public Schools from EPA's Clean School Bus Program, Pittsburgh students can breathe a little easier as they ride to school each day, and families can enjoy cleaner air walking in their neighborhoods and playing at city parks. Diesel buses create tailpipe pollution, a toxic mix of health-harming PM 2.5, carbon dioxide, NOx, and over 40 known cancer-causing pollutants. Tailpipe pollution from buses can lead to asthma attacks, interfere with lung development, contribute to cancer, and even reduce children's ability to learn. Diesel pollution can also seep inside the bus cabin from the tailpipe and get trapped, making the air inside the bus dirtier at times than the air outside. As parents of children with asthma know, a bad asthma day can lead to kids having to miss school and parents having to take off work to take care of them. With 1.4 million students across Pennsylvania riding school buses each day, electric school buses can't show up fast enough. In Pennsylvania, opportunities like the Advanced Clean Truck Rule are looking to take these health wins even further by cleaning up tailpipe pollution from other trucks and large vehicles. As a parent, I'm thankful for the work the Biden EPA and leaders like Congresswoman Summer Lee have done to bring electric school buses and cleaner air to Pittsburgh Public School students. Future generations of kids will no longer make loud engine noises when playing with toy buses or draw dirty exhaust coming out of tailpipes when coloring. A change I look forward to, as it will prove we've done our job to electrify vehicles and create a cleaner air future in Pittsburgh. Thank you. And up next will be the Director of Pupil Transportation, the Director of Pupil Transportation with Pittsburgh Public Schools, Megan Patton.
Hello, I am Megan Patton, Director of Transportation with Pittsburgh Public. We are excited to be a part of this initiative with the EPA and clean air. We are always striving for the health and safety of our students, staff, and our community, and we are eager to look forward to the quietness on the buses to see how our students react in a positive manner for that. And I will turn it over to Kevin with First Student. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Kevin King, and I'm here on behalf of First Student, a company deeply committed to making a positive impact on our communities and the environment. Our company is a proud provider of student transportation here in Pittsburgh and the proud partner to this district as we electrify school buses for cleaner, quieter, healthier, and safer rides. I want to thank Congresswoman Lee for inviting us to be here today and for her support of school bus electrification. I want to recognize Moms Clean Air Force for helping put this event together and all their tremendous advocacy. Thank you to the Pittsburgh Federation of Teachers and all they do for Pittsburgh students and teachers. I also want to thank the parents who are here today, fighting for better, safer rides to and from school. And I want to thank Navistar for helping us get this beautiful electric zero-emission school bus we have behind us here today. Thank you all for making this event happen. I'm thrilled to be here and share with you some exciting developments in our electrification efforts. As others have noted, we are so excited that the Pittsburgh Public Schools are going to get 100 new electric school buses in the months and years ahead, on top of the 16 we have already secured, working together with the district. The funding comes from the EPA's Clean School Bus Program, which has a goal of replacing existing buses with clean and zero-emission buses. First Student is proud to be a partner with this district in applying for and advocating for this community as we work to help students start their day ready to learn and achieve their full potential. At First Student, we understand the critical role we play in shaping the events of the future of transportation, especially when it comes to the well-being of our students and the environment. That's why we have set an ambitious goal to have 30,000 electric school buses operating on the road in North America by 2035. We currently have 308 electric school buses deployed across North America. We've driven close to 3 million miles in these buses so far, and these buses not only represent a transition to cleaner and more sustainable transportation, but also a commitment to fostering a greener future for generations to come. The significant funding from the EPA enables us to purchase more than 370 electric school buses and the necessary charging infrastructure, propelling us closer to our electrification goal. In essence, our journey towards electrification, it's not just a corporate initiative. It's a shared commitment to building a sustainable and environmentally friendly future. Every school bus on the road means reducing emissions, improving our air quality, ensuring a healthier environment for all the communities that we serve in Pittsburgh and other places in North America as well. As we move forward, First Student is steadfast in our dedication, innovation, sustainability, and the well-being of our children. Together we can make a lasting impact, one electric school bus at a time. Thank you all.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Billy Heilman. I'm president of the Pittsburgh Federation of Teachers. And first I want to thank Congresswoman Summer Lee and her great staff for reaching out to us for this event. And thank you, Summer, for your undying support for public education and your commitment to solving difficult environmental issues. We stand with you. Congratulations to Pittsburgh Public Schools, the First Student Transportation Company, the other EPA grant awardees, and the grassroots organizations like Moms for Clean Air Force, the good moms, and of course, parents who are the drivers of change. This is a day we can take a deep breath of hope for a matter that is almost incomprehensible in its seriousness. Replacing diesel-powered school buses with electric vehicles is the right step for our district and the right lesson for our nation. It is very significant that we have an EPA that has returned to removing pollutants from the air rather than removing the words climate change from its website. This effort to keep diesel exhaust poisons out of the bodies of our children is only the beginning of what needs to be an aggressive transition away from our dependence on fossil fuels for our transportation and power generation needs. Our kids deserve to breathe clean air. They deserve to grow up free of preventable, environmentally caused disease. They deserve to feel good about helping by riding a clean electric bus to school. They deserve a quality education when they arrive at school that teaches rich STEM curricula that addresses real-world problems that they can help solve. When they graduate their post-secondary education or certification program, they deserve to enter a clean energy workforce that does not tie them to poisoning the planet so that they can put food on their table, including how we generate the power to charge the buses their kids will ride. Our children and their children deserve to live in a future created by our efforts today to address human-made climate change and create an economy driven by environmental justice. The Pittsburgh Federation of Teachers is proud to be part of this event and encourages the district and its transportation vendors to find ways to replace every gas or diesel bus and van with electric-powered vehicles. Thank you.
I think that's our last speaker.
We have Patrick and Zach.
Awesome.
Yep.
I actually said their names out loud, so.
Well, it's an honor to be standing to celebrate this tremendous investment with you today, because today isn't just about the acquisition of new electric school buses, it's about investing in the health of our children and the lungs of our city. The investment in electric buses is a turning point. For generations, diesel buses have spewed harmful pollutants that hurt public health and drive climate change. But imagine buses that leave no exhaust fumes behind. Imagine quieter mornings free from the rumble of diesel engines. That's the reality electric buses bring. Children, particularly those with asthma and respiratory issues, get to experience the joy of quietly getting to school without an asthma attack caused by diesel exhaust. This translates to fewer missed school days, improved lung function, and a healthier childhood overall. Every electric bus on the road means cleaner air for all Pittsburghers, reducing respiratory illness, heart disease, and even premature deaths. By embracing electric buses, we are more effective stewards of our environment, leaving a healthier planet for future generations. But this isn't about better health alone. It's about transforming our communities into vibrant places that support a good, healthy life. Electric buses are quieter, reducing noise pollution in our neighborhoods. They're more efficient, lowering transportation costs and dependence on fossil fuels. They're a practical symbol of innovation, showcasing Pittsburgh's commitment to a sustainable future. This is a chance to set an example, proving that cleaner transportation is not only possible, but essential, especially in environmental justice communities where these buses will travel daily. It's an investment in our children, our environment, and our future. Let's embrace this change. Let's celebrate the arrival of these 100 electric school buses over the years, not just as vehicles, but as a commitment to a healthier, cleaner, and hope-filled future for Pittsburgh. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Zachary Barber. I'm the Clean Air Advocate with Penn Environment. Very excited to be here today with Mom's Clean Air Force and the Pittsburgh Public Schools and everyone who made this happen. When we put our kids on the bus in the morning, we do it to fill their heads with knowledge, not to fill their lungs with harmful pollution. We put our kids on the bus so that they can have a brighter future, not one that is threatened by climate change. By switching to electric buses like this, we can make sure that our kids have the bright, healthy futures they deserve, which is why I'm really excited to be here today, celebrating this exciting first step towards that cleaner future. Thank you.
All right. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Does anyone have questions? What could they be? This is... How much do these things cost? That's a very good question. I tried to do the math on them, but I'm not sure.
Well, most of the buses at Pittsburgh will be receiving are with the assistance of grants from the EPA. When you factor in the net cost after the grant, it's less than a fossil fuel bus.
How much is a fossil fuel bus?
They vary depending on the make and spec, but upwards of 150,000. Industry standard right now says maintenance savings are at about 45 to 50%. Energy savings can be as much as 70 to 80%.
When will the buses go into rotation?
The first 15 buses in Pittsburgh will be what's called Type A's. They're the smaller buses. We anticipate them arriving in late July or early August. We're working with the utilities to get the upgrades we need to charge those buses. We anticipate they'll be on the road for the 24-25 school year.
All right. Thank you all so much for coming to us.
Okay, we are definitely going to let everybody wander onto the bus, so if you want to take pictures there or do any of that, and if we can get one picture with everybody, that'd be fabulous too. So all the guys that are in the back and... Oh yeah, oh no, we're just the